Hi there, guys. This is Jermaine. I wanted to talk a little bit about the Sandyhook Elementary School shooting. I'm pretty sad that it happened. We should never lose children the way we do, through murder, through suicide, for whatever reason. Children are precious in our sight. I think the media, sometimes it's good to grieve, it's good to feel bad for the kids who died and the adults as well, but I just want to focus on the kids. But there all over the world there are kids that are dying. Even as I speak, a child has probably died. And that is a sad thing. But I want us to think about all the children who also have died in abortions, child abuse. What do we do about them? Okay, many people believe on the abortion part that the child is not human until a certain point. But my feeling is, and I'm going to say this, as soon as it leaves the male penis and travels up to the birth canal and actually lodges in the birth canal, I believe that's when life begins for a child. And for a woman to go through an abortion like that, especially in waiting, it's just plain sad. It's murder. Okay. And I posted several things up about the Sandy Hook thing. And my personal opinion on that, yes, it is sad, and you know, I'd like to wish the families of the victims Godspeed. But what about that person, the families that or teenagers when they have babies, they throw them in the trash can when they're still born, when they are still alive, I should say. Or women going to abortion clinics, okay, to abort babies. What that guy did in that school was murder. And, you know, what women do every day is murder when they abort a baby. And people are saying, how can you compare the two? Well, we all have a choice. That guy came in and decided to take the lives of all those children because he was feeling pissed off. He was feeling I don't know what he was feeling, but he was obviously not in the right frame of mind. But he went in and took innocent lives, and that's what I want to talk about. That is my whole thing, is taking an innocent life. And moms and girls and maybe couples, they decide together to go into an abortion clinic and take human life. And, you know, no matter how you look at it, it is murder. Teenagers who get pregnant and don't want their parents to find out. So, well, hey, let's go in, have an abortion, and let's go in, have an abortion. I get rid of the baby. Nothing is said. That is murder. That is wrong. And they do the same thing, having babies, throw them in trash cans. Have them at home, throw them in trash cans. Can't stand it, can't do anything about it. So I'm just going to throw them in the trash can. Okay? That is murder. As far as being raped, and I've had many people say this, well, they got raped. Okay, I'm sorry that they got raped, but it's not the child's fault that the event happened. I could see other things like adopting, having the baby, then having it adopted out. But there's no need, and even in these past situations with with the teenagers, admit your problems, have the baby, and then if you're not able to raise it, put it up for adoption. And I say this because according to my mom, my sister, I was going to be aborted, and that is why it touches my heart. But lucky for me, I was taken from the hospital before, well, not before, but my mom decided to have me. She couldn't she couldn't take care of me because she had a drug problem. So what did she do? They put me up for adoption, and I thank her. I don't thank her every day because that would be a lie, but I thank her for doing that. Bless her heart. She's now passed on. But one thing good we can take from the Sandyhook students' deaths are that they're in heaven now. And many people believe that after that all kids go to heaven, and that's what I believe. You know, they're innocent beings. They had no control over what happened. So through abortion, through shootings, through whatever, that children, through neglect, through whatever, children are just innocent beings. And I believe that they go to heaven. So while the devil made something bad, and that's another thing, the devil is all evil. It wasn't God that caused this. God did not cause it. God did not allow it to happen. It was the devil. Okay? And I really believe in that. But that's my whole thing. Is that, you know, we shouldn't end our lives. Now, and I go back to the abortion thing. It's different. I believe if like that gunman came in and killed those kids, okay, the kids didn't all all decide to get in a group and decide, okay, we're gonna send somebody in and kill us all. Okay, they had no participation in this death. Okay, so it is sad, but um, like suicide. When you commit suicide, you're choosing to take things in your own hands. Just like this gunman. He decided to end his life. God didn't end it for him. He decided to end it himself. And many people believe that people who commit suicide get a straight ticket to hell. I don't know about that. I'm not going to say anything on that. I have my opinion, but you know, I just it just kind of gets to me how people can. Okay, I understand. Like I said, I understand us all coming together as Americans and embracing the families of these lost victims because, like I said, it is sad. But what happens when we hear somebody going to an abortion clinic or somebody throwing their kid in the trash? Okay, we feel sad maybe for a minute, and I don't know, maybe you guys, when you watch the news, you feel bad altogether. But that's something to think about. You know, don't take your life until God is ready to take your life. And, that is my talk for today. By the way, I did go on vacation, had a nice time up in Michigan, visiting my sister and my mom and my dad, my adoptive parents. I am adopted. And had a good time up there, visited with my sister. Went over the Mackinac Bridge for the first time. I didn't record it. I wish I would have. But it's the Mackinac Bridge. What can you say? So, I don't want anybody to take offense to this video, because my whole point in spreading this message is not to offend anybody. Like I said, I feel awful that these kids got killed, but just think of how many other kids are dying because of abuse, because of abortion, because of whatever, you know. And it just causes us to think, doesn't it? So I hope that you guys have a nice holiday. Keep warm. God bless you.